Hello, welcome back. There we go. We've got to do some studio work. Happy 2:30 Tuesday. I hope everyone's doing well. Welcome back, Deadpool Pan. Shout out, Deadpool Pan. I'm so sorry about your streak. I don't know what happened. Oh my gosh. Shout out though. Um, Look, if I could be really even Stevens with y'all. Um, I had a very painful night last night. But while I was having a painful night, I had a vision of a new painting that I've got to do. So, yeah, it was the endo. Yeah. I can't think about it too much, but it was painful and I'm tired today, but I got to do this. So, there's a few things we got to do. I didn't do anything to prepare. If you can kind of see here, I didn't do anything to prepare. So I'm going to kind of walk you guys through what we do to get ready to do a new painting. How fun is this? This is the first time I've started a painting on stream. Um, is it irresponsible for me to start another painting? Yeah. Okay. But I'm actually waiting for the paint to dry on like 20 fucking paintings, it feels like right now. It's true. I'm waiting for the paint to dry on so many paintings. It's not even funny. So I'm just gonna start a new one today. Yes, I am. Here we go. All right. Here's my handy dandy. Can you see this thing? Look at this thing. This is nasty. Okay, here's my handy dandy. Oh my god, there's like hair in it even. Jesus Christ. All right, let's see if I can kind of position myself. The last time I did a painting stream, my breathing into the microphone was what's the word? Horrific to me. Yeah, I hated it. Okay. My outfit today is really cute. You can't see it, but it is cute. Let's see how far this can come out. Okay, we gotta scrape palette, yeah. So this is what I do when I have too much paint going on here. Literally get a knife and scrape. Jesus. I wish this was satisfying. I feel like it should be satisfying. It's not. It's not. Do I want this white paint is still wet from 2 Tuesdays ago. Wet like the day I put it on the freaking palette. Oh, also, look at the state of the brushes, dude. This is all the brushes I've got to clean. They're all gonna have to like soak overnight. It's terrible. Oh, this one's actually not even used. We're gonna use this one today. Let me take a good look here. Yeah, no, these are all fucked. Yeah, these are pretty fucked. But doesn't matter. Does not matter. Okay. Thing going. This is kind of like the realities of painting real time. So you can kind of see and experience this. How fun is that? Please. Oh, it doesn't want to come up. See, this is like I feel like it should be satisfying. It's not. I feel like it should be satisfying. It's so not. And I'm getting my sleeve in the white paint perfect. Thank you. Y'all are gonna have to. I'm gonna have to kind of. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kind of. Jesus. Okay. I think today I just want to get. Oh, look at what's already happened to me. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna just change my glove already. Otherwise, I'm gonna get this shit everywhere. Okay. Left with, if you can see, we have some nice oil paint bits. Nom nom nom. This is a nice little snack. Don't eat that. Do not eat that. Okay, I'm changing my gloves immediately. Okay. Waste of a pair of gloves, but it's okay. Okay. I hope everyone's day is going well. And if it's not going well, I hope you can keep your heart open and be curious, because you never know what can happen. Okay, that is good enough for me. Okay, next thing we gotta do, this is more fun than that, I think, is we gotta prime our canvas. Prime. I'm honestly, I don't feel like getting my actual palette out, so what we're gonna do, I have this kind of disgusting dusty paper palette, and I'm just gonna put some acrylic paint on there. Okay, let me I gotta get my stuff out. Let's prime this. Let's red. Okay. Oh, I need to go get some water too. Thanks. Okay, well, I need to go get some water. Bear with me. I didn't do any kind of prep or anything last night. I was just surviving, if I could be honest. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta go grab some water. Give me like 2 seconds. And we're back. How wonderful is that? Okay. I got my glob. You can see a fresh little glob there. Gorgeous, delicious. Okay. I'm gonna get my handy dandy this one. Dip it in my water. This is my nasty little water cup. Not too much water because this palette is paper. But then we're just gonna kind of start making some marks over here. I feel like I could do a bigger brush. I don't know if I've got a bigger brush. I want the audio to pick up the, what's it called? The what is that? Okay, so priming the canvas is important. I am not gonna do any kind of underpainting or anything except this. This is just so it helps with like understanding the values of everything. Like if you put everything on a white canvas, sometimes not only can you get like maybe a little bit of like stage fright or whatever you want to call it, but also just like what's the word? It's difficult to tell how dark your darks are and how light your lights are if everything else on the canvas is white. So a lot of people like to do an underpainting for that reason. It's easier that way. And basically, I just want this thing spread out over the whole thing. And I did just actually realize that this is going to have to dry before we can do the actual painting. So I'm going to pause again, and we're going to bring out the painting I've been working on and do a little bit of work on that. That is okay. I really want to do like a YouTube video going through all my unfinished paintings because seriously, you guys, it's kind of embarrassing. I don't want to be embarrassed because there is, you know, there's a pretty substantial reason why they're unfinished. And I think that's part, honestly, genuinely part of the truth, what makes that the art. But I think it'd be really poignant for me to go through and kind of finish those with y'all. I think that'd be fun to include the audience in the creation of it. I think is a new take, something we can do in this new era. Like, how cool would it have been to be in the studio with Michelangelo or Frida Kahlo or Alice Neal or, you know, any of these cool artists. Like, I would have loved it. So I think that's what I want to do. Okay, I put too much water down just then. That was too much water. Okay, but with that, honestly, we are primed. We are primed and ready to go. I'm going through now and I'm just making sure there's no big ridges texturally. What I could do is go through the paper towel, but sometimes when I do that, it gets little bits on the canvas and I fucking hate that. I hate the little bits. So I'm just kind of whacking the canvas with the brush. And this was a cadmium red medium acrylic paint. Like the cheapest acrylic paint I got. Just to have something on the canvas. I just have something on there. It's good for me. Okay, that was too much water again. Perfect. Let me kind of just spread that out. Okay, let me get this somewhere to dry. Then we can get some work done on the other painting. I want to show you guys how I clean my brushes. That might be a YouTube video because I don't know how to get this camera in there. But I could do my, what's it called? What is it called? Phone. Tell me why that was so hard for me. I don't know, Lord. Okay, well, let me get this switched out and we'll get some work done on the other painting. That'll be fun. All right, thanks for hanging out with me. Give me a second. Okay. And we're back once again. This one is too big to fit on the camera. That's okay. I'm gonna kind of angle my shit again. Yeah? Yeah, that's okay. What part of this do I want to work on? Honestly, I can make this taller and we can work on these little toes. Yeah. We can get these feet done. That would be nice. Oh, once again, I have forgotten. I'm gonna take these off and then I'm gonna put them right back on. Just kidding, it has a hole in it already. Oh my god. Today's a terrible day for gloves. Terrible day for gloves. I'm taking my freaking scarf off. Here, you can hold this. Did I already get freaking looks like dookie. It looks like poop. Perfect. Wonderful. Okay. I also want this. Beloved apron. I don't know why it's so dark in here. Oh, it's probably because this is facing this way. Perfect. It's a work in progress, dearest. It's a work in progress. Okay. I don't know how long I want to stream painting today. Just because if I could be really, really honest, real right now, my muscles are very tired in my left leg slash pelvis. And it's kind of painful. I've already taken some preemptive ibuprofen just in case anything happens, but you know how it goes. Okay, for these little feetsies, I'm gonna use go back and forth. Let me see. Ooh, this will be a good one. I think we're gonna try these two. We're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna just kind of see what happens. Okay, I am gonna have to put more paint on the palette. I'd like to be able to work on the new one today on stream here. That'd be so fun. But we'll see. Okay. A handy dandy little basket. Okay. Let's see. Is this still wet? We're gonna put down some more pressure. Some brush. Nice glob. Okay. Some brush. I'm gonna need some ochre. Some yellow ochre. Or the pliers. Always use pliers to open your oil paint tubes. I don't care. I don't want to hear your excuses. Always use the pliers. It's just not worth it. Not worth it. She what? She did what? Okay, and honestly, that might be it for now because I think my white is still wet. The white is literally still wet. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. I want this, and I want to start getting blue color deeper. It's very deep around where I have outlines of things because I used my new Prussian blue and it's just kind of better than my old one. Whoops. I hate when that happens. Yeah, I hate when that happens. Everyone I told this to went, I hate when that happens. The more expensive thing is actually better. Dang it. Dang it. I'm a big lover and honestly, genuinely kind of a dupe supremacist most of the time. But yeah, this is. It's just so rich. I want to deepen up this kind of area over here. And I am someone, when I go see art, I want to see the brushstrokes and everything. I think that's fun. So for me, my kind of taste is brushstrokes good, you know? Brushstrokes good and interesting. How cringe would it be if I filmed a TikTok right now? Like literally right now. You see my little palette? Yeah, nice. Very good. I think I left like a vignette over here on this side. I don't know what I'm doing here. You know, if nothing else, I am having fun. So there's something to say there. This is genuinely incredibly fun for me. And I don't think I paint the way most people paint. And that's okay with me as well. Okay. So looking at the negative space of this, how much of this can you see? Okay. I'm looking at the negative space. You gotta make some big decisions. Pin this up here. I'm covering the red spots um to then go over them with more what's it called of their shade. I don't know. This is how I like to do it. I don't know. You do it and then you tell me how you do it, okay? Actually do it. I would love to know. Ugh, oil painting is just so delicious, luxurious. I love the way they mix together. I love the way they move on the canvas. I'm just so obsessed. Oh, that was a good match. Was that a good match? Yeah, that was a good match. Slay. I feel like people who are much better at painting than me, they probably do less back and forth. But genuinely, I feel like part of the charm of what I do is because of the back and forth. Like, I'm sure I'll get less, or I guess more sure of everything I'm doing as I go along, which would probably equate to like less back and forth. I could probably use a smaller brush. But like, I like it. 6, 7. 6 freaking 7. Hello. Hello. I hope you're having a good day. If you wouldn't mind, could you please explain in the chat what 6, 7 is? If you wouldn't mind. I think everyone would love to know. These little toes. Why do I want another brush already? I literally just started. I'm doing it, and I'm allowed to. Okay. Let's see. Making some kind of smaller choices here. Still important, but you know. Choices about where things begin and end, choices about, you know, where all my toes and things are. Necessary choices, but again, not like big choices like we were making the other day. This is a lot of painting. I feel like when I upload this to YouTube, I'll probably just like fast as per my friend Hannah. Hey, how's it going? This is the opposite of Botticelli toes. What the opposite of Botticelli. So if you don't know, Botticelli toes are long as hell. They're long as hell. They are insane. And I think am I getting white paint all over this? I am. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you. Wonderful. No. Why are they so cute? I'm having a big Miss Piggy phase. Someone on Instagram told me I looked like Miss Piggy. I think they meant it as an insult, but like, God, I love that dude. I love that girl. So she's actually the background on my phone right now. I love her. My mom said my grandpa, her dad was obsessed with her. So. This totally. I need to make some decisions on, um, like the face and stuff. I think I'm gonna do that. But some things we could do together, like this. Like this is fun. I hope you're having fun. Let me know if I'm talking. A lot of artists are really hard on themselves about painting hands. Um, I like to think about it in like the sense of like think like prehistoric depiction, right? You know, they aren't that hard on themselves. I'm not like some people are so hard on themselves they like stop themselves from making art before they've even tried. When genuinely in the making of it is like where magic is allowed to happen. Like need this turn. I'm getting my freaking yeah, I'm getting my sweater in the freaking white paint so bad. Okay. Occupational hazard. Also, I've had this sweater for like a decade. Is that where I want my hands to start going? This painting probably will look really different when it's done. That's part of the fun. Yeah? No, I like that. No, that's good. Okay. Let's do some work on this fish. I had in mind to be more of a You can always mix it around. You know, something they didn't tell me in art school when I went was you don't really like you obviously improve at painting as you paint, right? You really don't improve as an artist until finish things. Okay. I mean, like, you have to be like unafraid to make these choices, you know? In making the choices, I feel like I'm a better artist. The choice making processes were kind of this magic. Everything is very green. I think I'm gonna leave it that way though. I think that's the vibe of the painting, you know? I think that's what I want. I think that's what. Okay, let's see. My yellow ochre. Yellow ochre. The fish's face. At least a similar color to the body. Yeah, that white paint is literally so wet. Sit down. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Right now, literally all we're trying to do is cover the camera. We're literally still on step one. Oh, I freaking watched Heated Rivalry yesterday. Um, it was all right. The writing was kind of cringe. I'm not gonna lie. Like a lot of the writing just felt like like I don't know how much I want to get into it. It did not read right to me. That's just me. It feels like, and this is what it was. It was a book written by a woman, um, depicting the lives of gay men, right? It almost felt like one of those like kind of it felt in a way like a fetishization of gay people, which didn't feel great. But the writing at the end was very sweet. And I did like it at the end. Literally took me every single episode until the last two episodes to actually start to like it, though. Until then, I was just kind of cringed out. And I literally told Remy, I was like, he's gonna have a point in this where he's like, we've been sleeping together. We've been doing gay things, obviously. Um, I guess, and it's like after years, like literally after years of doing this. Like, I think I'm gay. Like my brother in Christ, yeah? Yeah? You think? That was literally the other character's reaction, which was kind of funny, but yeah, it was good. I would probably not really recommend it to people. I don't know. Do what you want. It's not my favorite piece of media that's ever come out. But I do understand the hype. The ending was very sweet. But literally until the ending, I'm literally like I'm waiting for the plot to happen. You know what I mean? Like I was just waiting for like the character like I was waiting for the characters to like start like growing as people like I was like, oh, they're just gonna, oh, okay, they just were the same for just years, which I guess is that is a story you could tell, and that's fine. But damn, that's all I'm gonna say. But damn, hold on a second. What is this line? What did I do? I don't know what that line is. Is it supposed to be the fish? Bro. Trying to make sense of my lines here. Oh wait, I should have done that. That was the freaking leg. Dang, okay. Yeah, that's the leg. Okay. Okay. That makes sense to me. Literally, this glob of white paint, you see it on my palette right here? I literally put this down like a month ago. Like, genuinely a month ago. I remember one time I was working at Art Mart and this guy comes in. He was like, I have a show. I have a show in like a couple days and I need this painting to be dry, but I used walnut oil and it's been like so long and it hasn't dried yet. And literally like we were just like, there's nothing you can. And it's like I remember that, but I totally freaking forgot it. When it mattered most, I forgot. And when the world needed him most, he vanished. You know what I mean? Okay, we need to make some big decisions with like the bird. Um, I'm gonna start putting down some where I want. The oh, I'm gonna have to do on this though. Probably gonna have to. Okay. Let's choose. That could move around. That could move around. We'll just have to see. What I really need is other color. I think I'm gonna have to do something to make that look more dramatic. Oh, you can't see it perfect. Here we go. I kind of want to add, just kind of make it big. Kind of want to add this is giving when art teachers, especially in college, find something they don't like with your piece and they just kind of, yeah. Okay. I want like an arrow. I have to clean that up. But yeah, something like that. Something like that, something like that right there. I want some kind of ending on that. I'm just drawing that in. I just wanted that just now. So that's how that goes sometimes. Okay. How much of this can you see? A lot of it. I need to go in. You see that? No, perfect. Wonderful. Genuinely, I'm just gonna bring this all the way down. You see that? Yeah. It's sitting on my little basket of paint. Hello. I'm streaming my painting. I wanted to start my new painting today, but then I realized I had to prime the canvas and that would take like a day to dry. So here we are. How's your day been? Rocks. Oh, nice. One of the tall boys. One of the tall boys. Um, hate that for her though. Oh, poor baby. It's a blessing to be known. I wish that for her. You want to see the painting? We did the toes today. You can see them on the video right now. I put this kind of arrow. I think I want this arrow here. I'm just gonna have to really. Thank you. Ivy's been good. Yeah. I'm gonna have to redo that whole wing, I think. I don't like it at all. I'll figure it out. In the future, if anyone ever goes through my paintings and does um the x-ray things, where they go through like the layers of paint, man, man, there's gonna be some stuff in there. Damn, there's gonna be some stuff in, like, not even gonna lie, there's gonna be some stuff in there. Hi, baby girl. Good day. Hello. Hey. Oh. I get this. Something in I don't like it, but that's okay. I want to get just something down there. Oh, we did just. This is how I'm holding. I do hold brushes like this, okay? Just. It's fine. There's time for gloopy paint, and there's time that I don't want the paint to be gloopy. This is one of those times. Don't be gloopy. At least I don't think so. I might change my mind, but as of right now, I don't want that. Very good. I'm loving this so far. Thank you for working on this with me. I really appreciate it. Had a lot of fun. I think I'm gonna break. I don't want to push myself too much. We've done a nice little hour, little fun time. And I'll be back a little bit later to just do some kind of chill, kind of gaming stuff if you want to come back and hang out some more. I just adore you. I'm so thankful. Um, Sorry I'm a little tired today. It is what it is. That's the truth of it. But, yeah. Look, we got a lot done on this one. I'm very proud of you. Little feet. Look at these little feet. Oh wait, hold on, you can't see it. A little taller. Look at these little feet. I'm loving it. Okay. Hope you had fun. I sure did. And you know what? Next Tuesday, my sweet friend Hannah and Emily's painting might be dry and ready to work on. So we'll probably be doing some of that, and then we could probably do some of this. I might do this in my own time, though. We'll see what happens. Shall see. But yeah, thanks for tuning in to 2:30 Tuesday. How fun was that? How fabulous was that? So true. Okay, well, I'll be back in like, maybe around like an hour. I'm gonna kind of rest for a little bit. And I'll see you then. Thanks for hanging out with me. How fun was that? Bye.